Hi, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. So this is episode 3 of season 3. Yeah, so this is already in episode 3. Thanks once again for stopping by my channel. If you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to subscribe and let's get right into the video. So I went ahead to pick 2 seed bead, 1 bicon, 2 seed bead, 1 bicon. I ended up picking 6 bicons and 12 seed bead. So this is what I have. I'm just going to push it all the way to the end of the thread and tie a couple of knots. My thread is single. Other materials used will be in the description box, so you can check them out right after the video. And yeah, so I'm just going to tie a couple of knots and get rid of the shorter thread, and then we continue. I'm just passing the needle through a couple of beads. I'm passing it through a bicon and 2 of the seed bead. Just make sure your needle is coming out of a seed bead, that's all. Well, a seed bead close to a bicon, that's all. Then I just got rid of the excess thread. And let's get into the main work. Yeah, so now I'm going to pick 4 seed bead, 1 bicon, so 4 blue seed beads, 1 bicon, and I'm going to pass it through the next second seed bead. I believe that makes sense. So the next immediate second seed bead right there, just the second one. So I believe you can see very well. I brought it close so that I can see very well, and this is what you should have. So I'm just going to repeat the process till I go all around the whole circle. So I'm just going to pick 4 again, 1 bicon, and I'm going through the next second seed bead. Just watch closely. It's very easy and very simple, so just watch closely and let's finish the circle right quick and I'll get back. This is the last seed bead I'm picking, so I'm just going through the second one. You have to take it not to be confused because you can see the 4 starts from that place. So I'm just going through just the second one, just like so. I'm going to pass my needle through all the 4 seed beads there. So you make sure your needle is coming out of the last seed bead close to the bicon. So the last one, I'm going through the last one, and I'm just going to repeat the process, but this time around I'm picking the same 4 seed bead, 1 bicon, and I'm going through the last 2 seed beads at the next side. Like, I believe you understand. So the next 2 seed beads. So I'm just going to repeat the same process till I complete the circle once again. To finish the last end, I'm just going to pass my needle through the last 6 seed bead. So the last 2 plus the 4 we picked earlier, so the last 6 seed bead, and then through the bicorn. Now I want to get to where I started earlier, the circle, so I'm just going to pass my needle through a couple of beads till I get to any of the bicorn at the center where I started from. So you can see I pass it through this 4 seed bead, then the bicorn, and we are right there. So I'm going to pick a pearl. So whichever bicorn you decide to use, you can use any of the bicorn at the center. You go through right opposite that particular bicorn. So the bicorn right opposite it, you go the other direction. I believe that makes sense. So if your thread is coming out of the left side of the bicorn, you pass your thread through the right side of the other bicorn. And you make sure your work is tight. I'm just going to pass my thread back through the pearl, then going back to where I started from. That's the first bicorn. So I'm going through the other end of the same bicorn. That's the first bicorn, so the other end, just like so, just to make sure your work is tight and secured. Then I'm just going to pass my needle through a couple of beads to find my way back to the top. Once I got to the top, I went ahead to pick 10 seed beads, 10 blue seed beads, and I'm going back through the same bead where my thread is coming from, and you have this tiny circle around it just to be able to hold any necklace you decide to hang on it. This is actually a locket for any necklace at all. So I'm just going to pass my thread back through a couple of beads and tie a very tight and secured knot and get rid of the excess thread. So I went ahead to get rid of the excess thread, and guys, I present to you episode 3. I couldn't introduce episode 4 because it wasn't ready as at the time I was uploading this video, but guys, this is episode 3. I believe you can't wait to try it. I went ahead to hang a silver necklace on it. That's a normal necklace, so I just went to hang it on it, and this is how it looks like. You can use any other color of necklace or however you want to wear this. That one is up to you. But guys, this is episode 3. I believe you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your bell notification so that you'll be notified the moment episode 4, which is right around the corner, is uploaded. And I'll see you in episode 4. Bye.